In the world we live in today, as managers and leaders in organizations, we must be mindful of our team members' time, both their time at work and their time away from work. Last week, I gave you 3 actions that you can take to be more mindful of your team members' workflow, productivity, and personal lives during the workdays. However, in this week's Engineering Management Lessons video, I'm going to give you 3 actions that you can take to be more mindful of your team members' time during off-work hours, something that a lot of managers are struggling with today in the remote world that we live in. This week's EML video is brought to you by Colliers Engineering and Design. Colliers Engineering and Design is a trusted provider of multidiscipline engineering, architecture, design, and consulting services to public and private clients nationwide. Utilizing the most advanced technologies available maintains their position as an industry leader. Their comprehensive suite of services includes civil site, architecture, transportation, governmental, survey and geospatial, infrastructure, geotechnical and environmental, telecommunications, utilities and energy, and project management. Colliers Engineering and Design values their employees and takes pride in their culture. With a focus on professional development and a family atmosphere, some of their offerings are a comprehensive mentorship program, a hybrid work environment, and competitive benefit packages. For more information about how you can join their team, find them on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn, or visit their website at colliersengineering.com. Learning to give your employees some space during the workday to be able to do more focused work will improve their productivity greatly. However, ensuring that you don't bother them outside of work hours will reduce stress levels and give them the time that they deserve with their friends and families to recharge. Failure to do this will not only impact their productivity, but it can also negatively impact their relationship with you and their view of the company overall. This is more important than ever right now because due to COVID, many people now work remotely, and therefore it's much easier to bother people at all hours of the day and night. So here's how you can avoid this. Firstly, preach the culture of turning work off at the end of the day. If you don't make it clear to your staff that you don't want them to work off hours, then they may work and they may get burnt out. And they may be sending you messages off hours, cutting into your personal time. So clearly communicate to them that you want them to give their all during the workday, but when they go home, it's time to stop for the day. You want them to stop for the day. Make that clear. That's really important. In his popular book, Deep Work, author Cal Newport suggests implementing a shutdown routine at the end of the day, which might consist of one last check on all of your communication channels, Slack, Teams, email, before you log off for the night. This routine can really cement in one's own mind that they are done for the day. Secondly, very simple. Don't send them messages off hours. We have all of these different communication platforms today, making it easy for you to send a message to someone through Teams or email at 10 o'clock at night whenever something comes to your mind. Instead, I challenge you to put your thoughts into a document or a notebook and send it to them the next morning, or talk about it with them the next time you meet with them. And lastly, number 3, talk to your team members about their personal lives. Ask them what their plans are for this weekend. By showing them that you care about their personal lives, it will make them feel less obligated to try and do work 24/7. So, preach the culture of turning off work at the end of the day. Do not send them messages off hours, and talk to them about their personal hobbies and interests. I hope you found these tips helpful, and I hope that you can apply some of them immediately. And I hope that you'll consider subscribing to our YouTube channel here. We put out videos like this on a weekly basis to help engineering professionals become better managers and leaders. I'll see you next week.